How do you know that you are an effective parent? Number one, you will find that your child is very comfortable talking to you. So if your child comes and tells you what happened at school, what is going on with her friends, how they are feeling inside, if they are afraid, if they are happy, they share that with you, you know that you are an effective parent. Number two, when your child is able to be vulnerable to you, where they show you their inner life, whether it's their fears, whether it's their desires, whether it is those things that they would never tell the world, they only tell to you. That is a gift that somebody gives you. So if your child comes and is vulnerable to you, you do not judge them, punish them for being vulnerable, criticize them. You don't label them anything, but you hold space for them and you understand and you offer empathy. That is effective parenting. If your children feel sure about themselves, they have a healthy sense of self. If your child looks like they are themselves, whether they are with you, whether they are with their friends, wherever they are not ashamed to show you who they are, then you know that you are an effective parent because you are raising an individual who is authentic. Now, there are times when I hear that parents will be complaining that when their children are in other people's homes, they are very obedient, but when they come home, they become very defiant. So you can look at that in two ways. Number one, you can look at it as out there, they want to present they are well behaved, but then when they come home, there is freedom for them to be loose and to be okay and free. Talk to them about that so that they can integrate these two and allow them to talk to you about their fears. Probably what has happened is that you have socialized them to show a good picture out there. And then at home, there are no clear rules and expectations about their behavior. Help them integrate the behavior out there and the behavior here at home. Allow yourself to also see the uniqueness of your child and encourage it. Also, guide it. When your children are empathetic and respectful to you, you are training them to be kind and to be able to be compassionate with others. A lot of times we parents, we disrespect the personhood of our children. And once we do that, we train them to be disrespectful. If your child is mainly an avoidant, what you will find is that they hide from you. So they sneak around and they are not showing you who they really are. When you see empathy and respect, celebrate that. Even sometimes ask them, how do you do that? So that they can also give you feedback about how you are doing that. If your child expresses that they feel unconditional regard and love from you, then you know that you are raising your children effectively. When they know that no matter what happens, I know my mother loves me, I know my father loves me. What is unconditional love? Unconditional love is where even when our children have gone astray, we do not express rejection. We express disappointment with the behavior, not the child. We don't label them because that is going to show the balance that I am disappointed, but I am not withholding love. I'm not communicating to you that I love you only when you do right. And when you don't do right, I don't. These kinds of parenting strategies, they just don't come naturally. They are skills and strategies that we allow ourselves to learn. And we also allow ourselves to unlearn what we were exposed to. Remember that the environment has a big role in how we develop values and standards and principles that guide our thoughts and our actions. Your parenting environment is very, very important to the development of your child. Reach out for personalized help from Grace Kariuki.